This is the mayor's report for the city of Battle Creek, Michigan. This is the Mayor Mark Behnke. Good morning. I wanted to start off by giving some of the highlights of yesterday's DoubleTree ribbon cutting ceremony that took place in downtown Battle Creek. There was a lot of hard work that went into the construction and rehabilitation of that building from people who really love Battle Creek and believe in its future and the city's potential. Just a few years ago, that was a vacant building in desperate need of updates and repairs. Something had to be done. And thank you to Joe Soborowski of Battle Creek Unlimited. He recognized the need. He got a lot of people interested in what we needed to do in that building. And he also was able to tap 13 organizations that contributed close to $50 million to make that transformation possible. I want to thank Battle Creek Unlimited, the City of Battle Creek, the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, Battle Creek Downtown Development Authority, Consumers Energy Foundation, the W.K. Kellogg Foundation, 50 Capital Development Corporation, the State of Michigan, Calhoun County, Miller Foundation, Calhoun County Visitors Bureau, Kellogg's 25-Year Employees Fund, and the Bronson Battle Creek Community Hospital Partners Organization. It's a great vision for our beautiful community. It was truly designed with community in mind. I want to thank the Hilton hotel workers who worked so hard to prepare for the grand opening. This hotel is in the heart of our city. My wife tells me that every community needs a hotel in downtown. So we're fulfilling our obligation. As ambassadors for our community, you provide a vital link to everything Battle Creek has to offer, and we're glad you're here. I fully expect to see a lot of the people that work at the hotel to create careers that will last a long time. Once again, congratulations on everyone that was involved in the ribbon cutting ceremony yesterday. November general election early voting begins Saturday, October 26th. That's next Saturday. As a reminder, voters now have 3 different options for voting in our elections: absentee voting, in-person voting on election day, and for the first time, in-person voting early. In November 2022, the Michigan voters approved a constitutional amendment that gives voters the right to vote early, in person. That amendment passed in Calhoun County with about 57% voting yes. Any Michigan registered voter can now vote early and in person. Early voting in Calhoun County is available for 9 days each state and federal election at one of 2 early voting centers, depending on where you are registered to vote. In-person voting is available from the second Saturday before the election day through the Sunday before election day. For this year's general election on Tuesday, November 5th, neighbors can vote early beginning Saturday, October 26th through Sunday, November 3rd. Voters registered in the city of Battle Creek will be able to vote at the Cool Family Center, 200 West Michigan Avenue, from 8 to 4 each day of early voting. As part of the municipal agreement for early voting, voters registered in Bedford Township, Penfield Township, and the city of Springfield will also be able to vote at the Cool Center. Voters registered in other municipalities in Calhoun County will have to vote at the Calhoun County Building, 315 West Green Street in Marshall from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day of early voting. If you apply for and receive an absentee ballot for the 2024 election, you can bring your completed ballot to your early voting center during the 9 days of early voting and place it in the tabulator yourself. Please note that you must still check in with the election staff, apply to vote, and show your photo ID or sign an affidavit that you do not have your ID. If you tabulate your absentee ballot at the early voting center, you cannot spoil or correct it at a later time. Find much more voting and election information online at battlecreekmi.gov/elections and mi.gov/vote, or call the City of Battle Creek Clerk's Office with additional questions at 269-966-3311. Once again, I want to go over the temporary road closure along Sonoma Road, now in place due to a water main installation. City contractor crews are now working to complete the installation of a new water main along Sonoma Road, resulting in a temporary road closure along Sonoma. This new water main installation will connect the Battle Creek rest area located off eastbound I-94 near Capitol Avenue, exit 98, to the city's water system. A temporary road closure will be in place along Sonoma Road from the intersection of Sonoma and Beckley Road northward and to the end of the road during the project. Neighbors are also reminded to use extra caution when traveling in this area along both Sonoma Road and Beckley Road due to the incoming and outgoing construction vehicles and equipment. Crews began the work Monday, October 7th, and expect to be completed by Saturday, November 30th. This work is part of the Michigan Department of Transportation's $4.9 million project to rebuild the Battle Creek West area and includes repaving and parking lot and ramps, as well as drainage, sanitary sewer, water main, lighting, landscaping, and pavement markings. As a reminder, the rest area is closed during this project, which is estimated to be completed by May 16, 2025. Stormwater project to close Latimer Lane, impact Goguac Lake bulk launch access area. The city of Battle Creek began replacing the stormwater sewer system near Goguac Lake on Monday, October 7th. The project aims to prevent Columbia Avenue stormwater from being dumped into or entering Goguac Lake by installing a new storm sewer from Columbia Avenue to Hulbert Lane to Latimer Eel Street. Road closure and access impact schedule. October 7th through November 22nd, Latimer Lane will be closed from Eel Street to the west end of Latimer. October 14th through the 28th, access to the DNR boat launch will be closed. October 28th through November 22nd, limited access to the DNR boat launch until pavement is in place. The project is part of the city's ongoing efforts to improve infrastructure and water management for neighbors. Our next City Commission meeting will be Tuesday, November 12th. Our City Commission regular meetings are generally held the first and third Tuesdays of each month. The meetings in November will be different from the usual schedule due to the November 5th general election. Due to Election Day being on Tuesday, November 5th, the next City Commission meeting will be held on Tuesday, November 12th. The regular meeting starts at 7 p.m. You can join us for the regular meeting in person at City Hall, 10 North Division Street, in the Commission chambers on 3rd floor. There are at least 2 opportunities to give public comment during the regular meeting about the items on our agenda or any general comments you may have about city business. If you can't come to the meetings in person but want to watch them, Access Vision broadcasts our regular meetings live on Channel 17 and 917 on Comcast and on Channel 100 on AT&T Uverse. They also stream to the Live 17 tab on their website, accessvision.tv. You can also watch the live stream of our workshops and regular meetings on the City of Battle Creek, Michigan YouTube channel. You can watch previous live streams of workshops and meetings there too. Our agendas are usually posted the Thursday before each workshop or meeting on the city's website. Once on battlecreekmi.gov, go to your government tab, then Mayor and Commission. If you'd like a paper copy of the agenda, you can visit the city clerk's office at City Hall from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. In addition, an agenda preview video is usually available by the weekend before a City Commission regular meeting the following week. These videos are available for neighbors to watch in several places, including the city's website, the City of Battle Creek, Michigan YouTube channel, and on the city's Facebook and Nextdoor pages. This is the Mayor of Battle Creek, Mark Behnke. Thank you very much for listening, and please have a great weekend.